They know, when motherfuckers tweet and post all these police killing people, on one hand, I understand this needs to be seen, but on the other hand, it's like, okay, what really needs to be done is not post shit.
Hello.
And we know what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's kind of like letting the steam out of what needs to be done.
Dominique been saying that shit.
You feel good for a minute when you post that picture.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, you really haven't put an effort forward to stopping this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you're really going to stop it, the last thing you want is a post like that coming from you. You know, that's how I look at that shit.
Right.
Don't post me shit. I ain't post shit. Don't tag me and shit.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do when it comes my way.
Yeah.
And I hope I never do. I just...
Right.
Down south?
Oh. In the Midwest.
It's land.
I have not. Yeah, they doing it on their own property.
land.
Until you have gone to a gun show. And that opened my eyes when I first started really researching. I'm like, look at these motherfuckers up in here, man. And I'm going to tell you, 3% is non-white.
Yeah.
Hey, you're looking at cats that, I know he ain't got no money, but I know he done spend about 10 grand in this motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah. And see, but there's the thing too. I told you, all my folks lying, they got money because they got a little bit of something mineral coming from their land, and they paying. Because see, again, this class is paying this class to be that buffer, to be ready to fight.
Well, you know what? This is how I look at it too. I look at it like this. If I have to do all of this, guess what, man? I'm going to live somewhere else and I'm going to have my businesses here. Let the business stay in this raggedy motherfucker. I'll be off in motherfucking Pompeii, motherfucker. You don't know where I'm at. Wherever I'm at, I don't have to worry about shooting a motherfucker every day.
Right.
How about
that?
Rabbit ears in the satellite.
Exactly. Off grid like a motherfucker, man.
I can see that though.
Grid,
I can see living off the grid.
Under,
look up Earth shit.
Yeah, keep it.
Look them up right quick. Did
So,
you see that? I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Because I know you.
No. I could totally see that. Earth chips. Oh, the biotexture. Yeah. I guess that doing that is it works as long as you can keep the community small because.
But see, that's the thing. If we, everybody, the hood. All right, goddammit. Let's make the hood somewhere where ain't nobody at. Let's do that. There ain't nothing wrong. That's why they got that one kid, Nature Boy. Have you seen this nigga?
I've heard.
It's a young dude. Young kids be on a Nature Boy, be on the natural everything, to eat this. And he picked up his people and moved to fucking Costa Rica or some shit. It's kind of like a cult, it starts getting cultish.
Nature Boy, okay.
That's why, a lot of people, if you could do that without having to worry about some cultish type shit.
Right, that's the problem though. It's like if it's too small of a community and then someone is the leader, then they become this demigod,
and then
right,
and
then all of a sudden people are drinking Kool-Aid and shit.
Right, they start. Because there's a lot of them. The fact is, there's a lot of motherfuckers that don't want to think on their own. They want to be led.
You're right.
They're scared to death to think for themselves. Now, that's the problem. That's the main problem.
That's the biggest problem.
The main problem. You got a bunch of motherfuckers on both sides that are too scared to go meet each other.
Right.
Right. Remember, Charlie Murphy said, motherfucker, we used to watch boxing. Always watching boxing with that nigga. They had these two motherfuckers that wouldn't fight. They wasn't throwing punches. He said, you see here, Reeves, you know what this is? This is an agreement of pussies. I said, an agreement of pussies? He's like, yes, an agreement of pussies. As pussies, they have agreed not to fuck each other up mentally. They're like, I won't hit you, you don't hit me, and we'll both be safe. It's an agreement of pussies.
Wow.
I'm like,
I like
real.
that. And that's what it is. I like that.
Did you see what Deontay Wilder did this weekend?
No.
I've seen it.
Knocked that sucker out.
Oh, in that fight, I did see that fight. I didn't see the fight, but my man Dewan B, what up? He posted some shit.
Oh my God.
Are we on?
I don't know. Are you rolling?
We're on the pre-roll.
Oh, but why is your... Oh, you're a pre-roll. All right.
Yeah, I saw that fight. He posted a clip where they showed that fight. I mean that punch.
Oh my God.
In like 3 different angles.
Yeah. I'm surprised homeboy's neck.
His neck, nigga. His earlobe stretched around to the other earlobe and came back in a section. His earlobe, they slowed it down. You see that nigga's earlobe stretched like silly putty. That nigga heard that.
You know, because he's so tall anyway. He cut that cap with a textbook right. Bah!
Man, and you could even see the twist on it. So
like one of those like, bah!
Right. His head hit his shoulder.
It caught in my head. Not fully extended, but like about right. Not a short one out here. Long arms.
So he had that whip on there.
Travels.
Yeah.
And when he was out, and when he was knocked out, it was one of them snoring knockouts.
Before he hit the man.
The nigga was having real dreams.
He was like, did this shit really just happen?
Yeah, he was out before he hit the mat. His body was asleep like a motherfucker.
Wow.
You know, but hey, man, that's boxing, man. That's why, you know.
And that's what he was saying afterwards. He was like, man, we risk our lives in here.
Yeah.
He said, I know we talk a lot of shit before the fight. Sometimes we really mean it. He said, but after we done stood toe to toe, the head is not meant to get hit.
Yeah.
He said, so I went up to him, I hugged him, I gave him a kiss.
Goddamn right, man.
Told him, thank you, you good, God bless you. As the world should be able to do this, we're doing it here in the ring.
Right.
Yep. We don't have the differences, get into it, man up.
And the only problem is that motherfucker was still hardly awake. He's like, yes. I vote for Truman.
Right.
Yes. Save the whale.
Save
the whale.
That motherfucker.
Can you run an arrow?
But boxing, that's the thing. When laughers get technical.
Gotta get a breeze going.
Okay,
They
yeah.
don't want to just be laughers. They gotta let us know.
They got right.
I'm also the director. I'm also the cameraman. Everything's
And he's my buddy. He's my partner.
Right.
That's director of photography, asshole.
Yeah.
Just laughing.
Asshole.
Say it like you mean it.
Yeah. That's true. All right, I guess we should start the show.
Let's start the show.
All right, hey, what up, everybody?
Welcome
Welcome.
to Freeze Talks. I'm your host, comedian Freeze Love. We have our co-host, Miss Linda Hamlin Denton, writer extraordinaire. We also have the original Mad Laughers crew. We have the Mad Laugher and the Laughers Journeyman.
Holding audition.
We had an apprentice. Yes, we had an apprentice.
Yeah,
Laugher
he
last
was
week.
kind
You know
of
what I mean?
suspect.
He's got to learn, you know.
Yeah.
He's sitting there smiling. It's like, hey, what are you smiling? Laugh.
Right, yeah.
We don't need smiles. What is that for the deaf people that are not listening?
Right.
You know, come on.
Yes.
Yeah. But he did all right. But he wasn't as good as our journeyman, Mr. Dominique Brown.
To see that line on Mount Everest, like, damn.
People just so they could sit, and it's just so they could post it and go back to their little raggedy ass bullshit ass cubicle and post it all up there.
Right.
Well, I went to Everest this summer.
Yeah.
You stupid motherfucker.
Right. Right.
Bitch, you haven't been to motherfucking Whittier. How the fuck are you gonna go to Everest? The fuck is wrong with you?
But then the other thing that they were saying that was really standing out was just the lack of humanity from human to human.
Because that's
people
a
need
stupid
water or
motherfucker.
people need help in any way. It's like, whatever.
They just want to be at Everest.
Yeah.
You can be up in that mother. Stepping over dead mother.
As you're running out of oxygen and nobody wants to get out of your way to help you get back.
I hope those Serpers go through the pockets of those motherfuckers
every
night. You goddamn right.
They do. They said theft at that base camp is huge too. So
the Serpers is clocking. Oh yeah, we want to go.
Because they got to take everything off to go to do it.
We walking you halfway. Then you on your own. Okay, we know. We're not fucking with the tip top. It's a white man. Yeah, you go tip top.
Listen to
tickets out.
You, go all the way. Keep it climbing. Keep it climbing. You can do it. You can do it, Peggy. You can do it. Oh, good job. Good job, Josh. Listen, I'm going to go back to base camp. Yeah, I come see you in about a week. I come get your money. Yeah, I leave soon for you.
Oh my God.
Niggas is up there, Serpers is clocking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you, new hiker, all right. Big adventure. Yo, bucket list. This is your bucket list. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a great hike. You have a tennis shoe? You have on tennis shoe? Oh, tennis shoe not going to work. However, I have a timberland. All size. You have to buy timberland. Yeah, I get for you. I buy on Canal Street for you. You need backpack. This backpack no good. This backpack no good.
But they have to take them off anyway.
Yeah, you have to take off. You get new backpack on the top of the hill. Up there, $5 more. Buy now, cheap for you. You're gonna have to buy water and air. I'm gonna have to buy air. Yeah, they have to buy air all the way up there. You're gonna need more air. You have to go talk to my cousin. Tommy, go ask for Tommy. He gonna give you a discount if you got ticket from me. You know that ticket air gonna cost a lot of money.
Yeah,
grow stick. You need grow stick too. When you grow stick, when you snap it, it grow very blind. That way Saint Bernard can find you. Yeah, we have a Kojo. Kojo gonna find you. If you don't have a grow stick, he not can find. You gonna fleece. You fleece to death. You fleece. Oh, it's very cold. Very cold. You need 7 more top ramen.
7 more.
Hot chocolate. Cocoa. You like a cocoa? Hot chocolate? Yeah, we have that. $10. Swiss Miss.
Oh shit.
The Swiss Miss is $10. Yeah. It's the best hot chocolate. Make you fairly warm.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! Could you imagine though if you waited hours in line, you almost at the top of that 1,000 feet, and you realize you're running out of oxygen?
Shit, you waving that ticket, Tommy.
Right.
Tommy. Tommy. There's some guy up here. They're supposed to hike in my hair. His name's Tommy. Tommy. That's no little Tommy. Stupid. He's stupid. He's from Wisconsin. He tell me he can handle cold. He calling for Tommy. No, I hear him. I put a radio, so I go to his pocket later.
There's pocket later.
Laughing at his ass.
He said, Tommy, I got the ticket.
He looked for Tommy. I hear him. Shh, listen. Tommy. See? You hear him calling. It's no Tommy. Dumb ass.
Tommy.
Fuck him. I met him in parking lot. He pulled in front of me.
In front of me.
Call me dumb Chinaman. Fuck him. Me and Tracy Morgan, we did Def Jam together back in the day. We eat spice ham sandwiches.
Yeah.
My phone rings. I'm like, yo, what's up? He's like, yo, Froze. I'm like, yo, Hitty Loc, what's up? Yo, your boy's here in the club, man. I'm like, my boy. He said, yo, he know you, man. We told him we know you. He said, call, it's your man in there. What? Yo, I don't know this nigga. Yo, Froze, this nigga's wildin', son. Yo, this motherfucker got his shirt off. Yo, this nigga crawling around. Yo, this nigga's grabbing bitch. Yo, this is my nigga. Yo, what's your name? Yo, what's it? Yo, here, take the phone. Let's freeze love on the phone. He's like, freeze love. Yo, it's Tracy Morgan. Get down here. Come down. Hop in the cab. Come down here, freeze love. These niggas say they know you. Come down here. I'm like, yo, Tracy Morgan for real? He's like, yo, come down here. I got the cab. Just hop in the cab. Come on down. I'm like, yo, fuck this. This is my homie Tracy Morgan. That nigga's hot right now. That nigga's on Saturday Night Live. Let me go see my nigga.
Right.
We did Dap Jam together. I get in the club. I get right in. My man Los, yo, hit me when you get. I'm going to send somebody. This nigga's got clout. I'm right in. Yo. There's Tracy Morgan, shirt off. Freeze love. Yo, freeze love. Give me a hug, my nigga. Freeze love. Funny motherfucker. You gonna play the mechanic on my show. You gonna be playing the mechanic. Oh, man, nice to meet you. I'm meeting some heavyweights.
Right.
Tracy, you in there. Like, you are too, freeze love. You in here too. This motherfucker is sauced up, and this nigga's on the floor of the limousine. This motherfucker had his shirt ripped open. Oh. Because he had cussed out his boy. I sat there for hours with him. I'm going to tell you something else. You don't give a fuck about me. You're worthless. You're living off me. I got to take care of a grown man. Tell me how. He's like, yo, Trace, you get out of here, dog. Just chill. Yo, you tell me to chill. Pull over, get out. He kicked that nigga out.
Oh my God.
I'm like, damn.
Wow.
That motherfucker said, man, please, it's good to see you. It's so good to see you, man. You be kicking that real. You be kicking that real. The nigga might have been in some real trouble, and they said, listen here, we have a way for you to be out of this. It's just going to take your whole family. You're all willing to participate and make a little money on the same.
God.
All right? I mean, listen. Hey, none of your names are going to be known.
You won't be kicked out.
We won't be kicked out. No, we'll give you some other clothes to put on. You enjoy the rest of your day here at the happiest place on earth. Hey, come on, Darnell. Tell me you can't use some cash, brother. Come on. And Nisi, I heard you were complaining about the gas money here. Nisi, come on. Are you with us? Are you down? You're going to fall down. I don't believe you are. I don't believe you're going to fall. Put it this way. Hey, listen, Tad. Nisi says she's going to fall down. And Nisi, if you fall down, we'll throw on an extra. We'll throw on an extra 300.
She fell down.
Well, hell, Daquaniqua? Well, Daquaniqua, if you want to fall down, that's 300 extra for you too. Now, Damien, where's Damien? Come here, Damien. What we're gonna do, we just want you to go buck wild. If you could, maybe I tell you what, if you could throw out blurt out any kind of gang, anything, just yelling name. Do you know any gangs? I'm sure you do. Just name anyone. I don't give a shit. It's irrelevant. But if you name any gang, we're gonna throw in an extra 300 for you. Okay? Now,
Can you do the math?
where's Shanicia? Shanicia. Okay, now listen. How's that wig? Is it on good and tight? Plenty of padding underneath there? Now, Damien, I really want you to belt her. This hair, this is right off the Disney lot. It's right off the Disney lot. This is a stunt hair. It's a stunt hair.
He said stunt hair.
Why does this motherfucker sound like Obama? Obama. Well, this is my new job. I mean, look, man, I ran the circus. So I can definitely run Disney.
He's directing CIA.
Hell yeah, I've been waiting to do this for a long time.
Oh my God!
What we got to do, people, is we got to diminish the image of the black people on a mass level. Mm-hmm. Now we're going for the juggler on this. We're gonna you guys, AKA pack of niggers. Operation Pack of Niggas. Quite blatant, quite blunt, because that's what it's got to be. We're going after the happiest place on earth, and we're going to have a pack of niggers disrupted. Okay? Hey, to hell with Universal Studios. No. We're going to kick their ass in sales on this. They're going to have plenty of time. Security's going to give you a good run. 4 to 5 minutes. Okay? Now we got this back parking lot back here. There's a lot of equipment back there, so we're going to be covered, but we'd like you to actually try to choreograph something else. So where's the kids? Where's the little ones? Where's Kilo? Where's Kilo? Where's Jamonte? Where's Kilo and Man? All right, now look, kids. Let me hear you. Let's practice our screaming right now. And look, we're all gonna get Mickey Mouse hats after this, okay? So don't worry. This is called theater.
Wrangler loyalists are apparently up in arms because they're sending out tweets like, won't be buying any more at Wrangler jeans. I thought this was the jean for the Western lifestyle, not a sellout to a no-name rapper. I just think it's a disgrace to Wranglers and country music. One user commented, and it's like, and Wrangler is like,
Wrangler's like, look here. Now hold on, Ski, keep your shirt on now. Hold on, I know you're upset. I know you, Emma, Billy Ray, Teddy. I know all of you been wearing Wranglers. Hell, some of you, since you wore Wranglers, didn't even have Pampers. You jumped right in the Wranglers. Yes, right. You had the little snaps on your onesie, little Wrangler onesie. Now listen. What y'all have to understand is I got 2 letters to tell y'all. J-Z. Now I know. Now shut up, Roy. You owe me money, goddammit. I don't give a damn whether or not you wear Wrangler anyway, you fucking drunk. But I'm gonna tell you what, Jay-Z. Can y'all say billionaire? I don't think none of you could even spell it. If you got amongst you, you ain't got. Listen, I don't give a damn if none of you. I'm trying to get that black market. I'm trying to make me some Wrangler hoodies. Trying to make me some goddamn Wrangler starter caps and jackets and Wrangler. I'm gonna fuck y'all. See, let's get down to the nitty gritty, Skeeter. You how many pair of Wranglers do you own right now? 1. You goddamn right. You wear those sons of bitches. You buy 1 pair of fucking Wranglers a year. Every Christmas you get a new pair of Wranglers. And your big ass wife. And we're tired of, how many fucking size extra large jeans we ordered for your wife that she still ain't picked up? For your wife to have a pair of Wranglers, that's 7 pair of Wranglers. For your wife. I don't give a damn if none of y'all buy Wranglers, man. Hell with you. Now this here this here rapper. We're going up, we're competing with Gucci. We're competing with Louis. We're competing with when you get the black market, brother, it's bigger than the black market. You get it? I don't give a damn. Hell yeah, I'm trying to fucking get some fucking Wrangler trap house going, man. I don't give a damn what any of you say. Next question. Well, what about, will you still be sponsoring the Grand Ole Opry? Not if I can do the Soul Train Awards. Next question. Fuck all of you. Let's be clear. You cheap sons of bitches, you poor white people are the worst. You won't buy nothing. You'll fucking save for a rainy day. These here colors, they buy. They don't give a damn. They got $2 fucking. They gonna spend it. And I'm trying to put Wrangler in that mix, brother. Goddamn right. Black Lives Matter and Wrangler.
He's riding now.
Hell yeah, I'm riding, man. I'm trying to get, I got this one little Mexican fella down there that says he's going to sew all kind of designs on the sides of the Wrangler. Sure fire, because that's what they like. They like designs and sparkly shit and zippers and buckles and hooks and shit. And I look at him buttons and see the Wranglers just kind of like a blueprint. Blueprint Levi. Oh, excuse me, I say that. Goddamn.
Wrangler.
And see, I don't even say that boy. Because let's be honest, he's a Jew boy.
Oh, Levi?
Levi, goddamn, there we go again. That's Jew boy. That's Jew boy gene right there. Yeah, you think of that. See, blacks still support the Jews, you see. Right. That's why they all love them jeans. I ain't going to say their name. But they love them. Heavy starched, creased, flipped up, gang banged out. And then the goddamn Mexicans too.
Yeah.
They those sons of bitches, they buy 5 or 7 pairs. They're all too big sizes. So I want that market, man.
Right.
Goddamn right. They're going to follow suit once the blacks start doing it. All of them are going to do it.
Exactly.
Even the goddamn Armenians. Big Jaime. Rest in peace, Jaime.
Okay.
But I'm not going to say nothing that I wouldn't say to you in person. Fat motherfucker. No, that's the homie. He know I say, Jaime, you fat motherfucker. He's like, whatever, you're not so little to show feet. Jaime was a big dude that, now when I say big, this motherfucker was 6'10". Oh, God. He weighed 510 pounds.
500?
510. Damn. He didn't have, you know how you got the director's seats, the set seats, the fold outs? Nah, this nigga had a big ass, like a half a love seat with his name stenciled on the back of it. That was his crew seat. He was a big motherfucker, man. And, you know, AJ was on the show. I was on the show. We was on Malcolm Nettie. Yeah. AJ is AJ. AJ is going to keep your set alive. If it's a comedy, you want this dude on your cast because he keeps everyone in a funny mood. It's funny. He keeps it live and popping. Okay? That's all he was doing. Now, Big Boy actually gambled with this nigga. Now, I know this nigga. This is my homie from Compton. This nigga's I don't want to blow your cover, but nigga, you a diceologist. This nigga,
but I told him, I said, yo, you gonna lose. And then motherfucker got mad. I hit that nigga with a chair and he came back.
Right.
That motherfucker grabbed me.
First, hold on. You just, look, man. He leaves so much out.
He remembers details.
He kept saying, look at you, you fat broke bitch. You ain't gonna be able to get no tacos now, you broke fat fuck.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Because once he got mad and tried to, try to bully AJ, AJ ain't let that go. Not only is he not letting it go, he's gonna make it worse on him. He said, damn, I must have dug into your cookie money. That really fucked your fat ass up. So this nigga was getting lit up by AJ. And to the point that they said, AJ, please. No. Somebody said, don't talk. Because remember. And then they get, but look, but because he did some scene, why, I don't know. But the fat nigga wanted to be a comedian. And in this scene, it was supposed to be Malcolm Jamal Warner walks into his bedroom and there's his girl with a towel around. So Jaime took a towel and took his shirt off and wrapped it around himself, unbeknownst to the cast and crew.
Did it fit?
No.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Fucking looks like a face cloth.
That's what he said. Jaime stood in the back, so when Malcolm opened the door, Jaime was sitting there. And everyone laughed. AJ said, nigga, that towel looked like a face cloth, and we still see your titties, nigga. Everyone laughed. But homeboy, remember, he was already hot.
Right.
Instead of just taking it like, nigga, you played yourself, he had to make it an issue with AJ about him talking about me again. He made it like that.
Okay.
And they said, okay, AJ's not saying nothing. I remember dude went over and he sat down. You remember this? And then he was like,
oh my God.
This was long after the dice game.
Yo, this is way after. This is the next day. If I'm
no, this
was the same day. Early in the morning, you took their money.
Yeah.
So dude was steaming now.
But I had 7 fucking episodes on that bitch.
Yeah, you was and shit was locked in. It was good. Everything was good except this. All of a sudden, AJ, I don't know if you said something or you looked at him or something, but he got up like a motherfucking elephant.
I had them dice. Shaking them in
you shaking them dice. Oh Oh, I didn't know that.
Man, shaking them dice.
All I know is that this nigga stood up and ran. AJ was up. We was up. I was with you. We was in the bleachers. We was in the bleachers. Look, this fool charged AJ. And he got hold of you. Because I said, I bagged on you. I said, God damn, we got you looking sexy, homie. Because you stretched your neck out. You stretched your shirt out. Your shoulder was out your shirt. Like,
Nigga had
I was like, he had him. AJ got away. And hit that nigga with the chair. Now, this is the funny part. Because, you know, the hard plastic and metal chairs. AJ bust dude on the head with the chair, like, bow! And this is when it got bad. That nigga went like this. And kept that chair didn't do shit.
No.
That chair did not do shit.
I had to hit that nigga with a bus stop bench.
Man. The funniest shit that I had with edibles experiences, I was with the homie, Charlie Murphy. We was in Amsterdam. We was killing it. Amsterdam was great. When we first got there, this chick that ran the coffee house. Because see, out there, they go to the coffee houses. And that's what people do. They get off work. Every teachers, plumbers, whoever.
So like having a cup of coffee, you just go in and get
They have a cup of coffee and they purchase their cannabis in whatever form. Some take it, have a coffee and bounce. Some chill out, smoke a little something, whatever. So we were in there. We was kicking it. And the owner of the shop was like, "Oh, Charlie Murphy, you know, I have something for you." And she gave him a bag of popcorn.
Oh.
And no, what was it? Popcorn? It was a bag of popcorn and a bag of brownie. And he shared the popcorn. And we was like, "Yo, kick that brownie." It was me, Rich, our cameraman, Dave Mathis, all of us. It was like, "Come on, it's four of us. That's great. That brownie with these, nigga." She gave this brownie to me, nigga. My brownie, nigga.
Mine.
Give you some brownie, nigga. Please, I give you popcorn. Give all you niggas popcorn. This brownie's mine, though.
Right.
It's like, all right, whatever. So that was that. Next morning, right? That night we shut it down. We get up the next morning, early in the morning, to do press and shit. This nigga's like, "Yo, hey nigga, none of you niggas answered the phone last night." Like, nah, nigga, our phones are off, homie. We're in fucking Amsterdam. I'm not gonna have a fucking phone. I'm not the headliner,
roaming charges or whatever.
Right, roaming charges beat me to death. So this phone is off. You gotta email me, nigga. Because, you know. So he's like, "Don't worry about it. It's all good." It's no big deal. We didn't think nothing of it. I get back to the States. I get home.
Oh God.
The minute we're still on the plane, I turn my phone on. Like, yeah, let's see. The phone's going nuts. I got all these messages, right? 30 some odd messages. The first 10 messages was Charlie. And he was like, "Hey, nigga, I ate that whole brownie, nigga. Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy. Hey, I ate that whole brownie, nigga. That shit is kind of trippy. Nigga. Anyway, come down to the room. Let's write some jokes. I'm up. I'm real creative, nigga. Dude. Hey, nigga, it's me again. Where y'all at? Come to the room. Called Rich. He didn't answer. You didn't answer. Come to the room, man. Dude. Hey, man. This shit has got me really high. Dude. Hey, man. Yo, man. Hey, nigga, I ain't never been this high. Yo, man, I think it's too much to put. Hey, come to the room, man. Boop. Oh, God. Yo. Come to the room. Boop. Hey, man. You and rich. Not answering the phone, nigga. And I don't know what motherfucking room you niggas is in. I don't even know what room I'm in, nigga. But that brownie shit got, yo, man, this shit is like, nigga, this shit is this way, I'm way too high, nigga. Hi, dude. Hi, nigga. Hey, man, this brownie is overdid it, man. This is what I get for being greedy. Trying to be greedy, man. I'm fucked up. Why ain't y'all answering? Neither one of you. Dave Matthews isn't even answering. Yo, that was
hilarious. Mean mugging a brother when you walk past. Speak to him, shake his hand, and ask if he's okay. Break the cycle. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's real. Because, hey man, there's many motherfucking years, black men, we had Ice Cube face. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I'll be.
Oh shit!
There's a phone. I mean, look, man. Mad dogging. Mm-hmm. We used to call mad dogging.
Right.
What kind of solved mad dogging out here in LA was the late 90s, late 80s to the late 90s. Pretty much solved the mad dogging problem. Started getting they fucking screwed face blown the fuck off. Mm-hmm. Pulling up to red lights like. all of that ended. Mm-hmm. Kind of started dumping on each other. So we learned the hard way that motherfucking mean mug will get pushed in the dirt up underneath daisies. Mm-hmm. All that tough guy shit. I put that in the line of tattoos. Yo, man, let me tell you. There was this character that came up with named Daddy Rich. Mm-hmm. Now, Daddy Rich was an idol of me. I'll admit that. In the 9th grade, in the 10th grade, Daddy Rich was the dude. This fool, you didn't go to Blair, huh? Daddy Rich went to Blair. Daddy Rich used to show up every day, 5 days a week. He'll have on different gangster attire. Okay. One day he'll have on the Godfather, the black Godfather with the black Dickies suit. Mm-hmm. With the old English letters on the side of his pants. Daddy Rich. Mm-hmm. Daddy on this side, Rich on that side. He had the croquet sacks on. With the croquet sacks are these shoes that you get at Payless. A lot of people don't know. In LA, we call them croquet sacks, winos, same thing. You put a picture of them up. Those with the tongue flapped out in the old English D and the old English R. Now this is we wasn't even, one day the next day he'll have on burgundy. The next day he'll have on blue. It wasn't about cripping or bleeding. It was about gangsterism. Okay. Just the golf hats, matching the Chuck Taylors, matching the Dickies with the silk BVD t-shirt. Mm-hmm. The silk one, not the white tee, the silk joint. With the golf hats, the gold golf hat with the tan Dickie suit. Whatever it was like, oh, Daddy Rich is killing it. Right. This nigga is gangster. And he always had the lokes on. He had a perm with the golf hat. And that was gangster. Whoa! Right. Well, it was to the point Daddy Rich always got the back seat of the bus all to himself. Nobody fucked with Daddy Rich. You didn't even question sitting in the back seat with Daddy Rich. Fool, you got on some old faded Dickies. Look at Daddy Rich shit. Right. Crisp. Cuff just right. Heavy crease. Nigga, you can't even sit next to Daddy Rich. That nigga's so gangster. Well, one day, the bus picked up 2 passengers that are some students we hadn't seen in a while. Uh-oh. Yeah, Pearl and Escobar. And Pearl was pregnant. She got pregnant in high school. All right. By Escobar. Okay. Now, these kids weren't even kids. They was going through adult shit. Okay. When you have a baby, you pregnant, you about to drop a... You done been to the doctor, you done been to Lamaze, you've been in an adult shit. You're not in the kid realm no more, really.
Right.
Especially if your money ain't right, which theirs was, they was young. But, Escobar, this dude, tall brother, and I remember he had some bullshit. Like, this nigga had on some bullshit parachute pants and some fucking beige espadrilles, like cow neck sweater, like, what the fuck? He had a scarf around his neck. Tall, linky ass brother, looked like a fucking Alvin Ailey dancer or something. But this was his girl, and they got on the bus. It was raining. They smelled like Newports, like kids that smoke and pregnant. They getting on the bus.
Oh my God. Okay.
Anyway, all the seats was taken.
Oh, okay.
Except the seats with Daddy Rich. So Escobar was like, yo, man, slide over and let my girl sit down. Daddy Rich said, shit. You better find a seat up there just like your funny looking ass.
Oh.
And everybody's like, hey, yeah, of course, nigga. That's Daddy Rich, nigga.
Yeah, of course.
Look at you, nigga. Y'all is adults. We kids. Get the fuck out of here. He said, look, brother, I'm going to ask you one more time, man. Just slide. He said, shit, nigga, I ain't sliding over. He says, okay, no problem. And they sat and rode to school all fucked up, hunched up, barely sitting on seats and shit. Mm-hmm. Pearl was hot. She was like, this motherfucker. Now, mind you, Pearl, she had the fucking, what I call the onion. It's like all this shit just pulled up into a little tiny, like a balloon knot. Like a balloon knot. Like her hair looked like a balloon knot. That's how much.
Yeah.
It's a balloon knot.
Yeah, she had a balloon knot. That's an onion, like the little
right.
you know.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, she was sitting there mad in the motherfucker, right? And Escobar was like, calm down, don't worry, babe, don't worry. You gonna feel good in a minute. You gonna feel, he was calm. I remember that as a kid. I was like, why is he so calm? I didn't know about life yet, you understand?
Right.
I just thought Daddy Rich clowned the shit out their ass.
Right.
Man, we got to school, we got off that bus. Escobar said, nah, nigga, where you think you going? He said, shit, nigga, don't get before he could say fucked up. This nigga Escobar held on to the seat. This nigga did some real Alvin Ailey shit. Some ballet looking shit. With that espadrille, that motherfucker kicked the shit out of Daddy Rich's head. That nigga's godfather flew off his hat. And when he came back, his hair was in the shape of a godfather. But it was no godfather. It's just, it looked like he still had a godfather on, but the brim was gone. It was his hair. And his glasses, he had lokes in his glasses. And Daddy Rich had some dried up black ass eyes. This nigga looked like a raccoon. Yo. Man, I remember I said, Daddy Rich got kicked. The whole bus stopped. Turned around. Daddy Rich tried to get up. This nigga kicked him again with the double up like la la la. This nigga looked like a ballet, like slapping the shit out of Daddy Rich's head with his feet. Daddy Rich was trying to get off the bus and he was backing up. This nigga was doing some shit. Yeah, motherfucker. You a gangster. You can, wow, kicking him again.
Oh my God.
Knocked Daddy Rich on his ass. He couldn't get up. He was just getting kicked. He didn't throw no punches, nothing. He finally made it off the bus. That nigga Escobar backed up like that. Daddy Rich was like, now this is when it was the end. Daddy Rich was like this. That nigga was crying. Oh. And I said, Daddy Rich is crying. And my homie Ray Fee said, hell no. Somebody else said, oh, Daddy Rich is crying. And before we could even take in that he was crying, out of nowhere, a motherfucking light blue Jensen book bag, heavily packed, like solidly packed. That was Pearl's book bag. Hit that motherfucker, and by now he had his godfather back on. So, bow, the godfather flew off again, and that book bag took that nigga's head like I know his neck hurt more than even anything. It was his neck. the stretch it put on his shit.
Oh my God.
And when he came back up, it was tears and snot and slobber.
Oh my God.
And he went like this and then hit the ground, front face in the dirt. Daddy Rich got up. He had on a motherfucking green khaki suit with the green silk. He had on the back. He had a skull with the joint in his mouth. I remember that shit. All that shit was covered in dust and dirt. Side of his head was half dirty and half snotty and wet. And his hair was fucked up, and his motherfucking godfather was dusty up, and man, they beat this shit out. Because after that nigga Escobar got to tap dancing on that nigga's head with them.
My God.
They whooped Daddy Rich's ass.
Facade blown.
And that day forward, appearance. I don't give a fuck how gangster a motherfucker looks. I don't care about a nigga coming in mad dogging, all of that. Hey, I'm trying to get where I'm going. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Right.
Smile, man. I'm gonna set up some tours. I'm gonna do this, you guys. I'm telling you, man. Look, for the low price of 250 G's. That includes all meals, everything.
The low price.
Yeah, the low price. I'm talking about motherfuckers who's so rich, you know you'll never experience what I'm gonna take you on.
Right.
You'll never experience
You'll
it.
never.
You don't know what it's like to ride in the back of a 6'4" Impala on things.
On things.
On things. You don't know what it's like to ride in the back of a 6'4" Impala on things, holding things, moving things.
Oh shit.
Keeping an eye out for things.
Right.
Everything I said makes absolute complete sense to those that know. Come on down, I'll show you, baby. Show you what color to wear where.
Where?
To wear where. Nigga, wear. It's an experience that you will never, ever get. Unless you fuck with someone like me. I'm connected everywhere. We'll go everywhere. I got friends everywhere. Yes, you're going to fight this black guy. You're going to fight the black guy. Don't worry. We have pepper on our boxing glove. When he inhales it with his big black nose, it will make him have to sneeze. With his big black nose. We're Russian. We always have trick up our sleeves. They expect it of us. Don't worry.
It's like the trick is
we also have horseshoe in boxing glove too. We have red pepper on red glove in boxing glove. So when you bust him in the mouth, it feel like a stallion kicked him.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, that's how we do.
With your face, you actually, I'm seeing you become the person.
Yes,
it's like with the hair and
because it's not only just voice. You're going to play this guy. You have to do it like them. You know, you do certain things. Are they smoking?
Right.
That's how they do this. That's not me. I'm saying that's what they do. A lot of time they're looking. They're really enjoying it. They're looking like I'm really enjoying this fucking joint. It's like the days in Gorky Park. I'm getting my that's my Armenian and my motherfucking Russian is blending in.
Right.
Yeah. Just give me some time.
You're working out.
Just now.
But it was I was like, as you were talking, I was like, oh my God, he's morphing.
But I do this all day. I go around the Armenians. You see, that's why it's hard to drop. Because it's very close to Russian. But it's Armenian. And if you want to really get tough with it, then you become Turkish too. Then you start fight with yourself.
Yeah, because I was about to say the Turks and Armenians ain't got no love for each other.
Because it's still, people say, oh, you talk like a white guy. Well, what kind?
Right.
What kind of white guy?
Right.
There's so many that you can't have one white guy.
Right.
You got all types. All types. And even when you get down to the country, still got all types. Because you also got the Texans. And theirs is a bit more deeper and long more drawn out. Well, they're Texas. It's like that word's got to cover the whole goddamn state. So we got to talk long. When you get up in there in Kentucky, it goes a lot higher, a lot more twang with it.
Lot more.
Kind of like a banjo. Ding, 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 ding. I'm a redneck, token, redneck. Redneck and hillbilly, a little bit different. If you want to talk like a cracker, or if you want to talk like a cracker, then you just got to go all the way down there to Georgia and just get as fucking country as fuck as you can get with it, man. And I mean, man, like with no regards to the fucking English language, right. The way it's spoken in the North.
He said no regards to the fucking English language.
We just, fuck them. Fuck them. I ain't talking like no goddamn fucking Northerner. Fucking Yankee, man. I'm a good old boy, man. We talk like this. We talk like this here. And like that there. We take and put the barrel of your gun. Take and put the barrel of your gun upside that colored boy's head when you pull him over. Damn, that's how they talk.
Oh my God.
I don't like that kind of talking. I hear too much talking like that, I get nervous.
Yeah.
I'll make sure my heat's cocked and ready to go. God damn it, hey, rock out with your Glock out. How about that? I don't play that shit. Hear too much twanging and drawing. Fuck all that, man.
He said rock out with your Glock out.
Goddamn right. It's all kind of whites. Who else? What other? And you've got these whites. The originals. Well, I wouldn't even say they're the original, because if this is English, it was like kind of running from the original and working for the originals. The originals. Right. We'll get to them in a minute. It's all white voices, predominantly. And they have black people there where I'm talking like this. There's plenty of black people that talk like this. Right. And I'm sure to other black people in that region, they get accused of talking white. Right? Right-o. I mean, it is what it is, mate. Yeah, it's not like I've ever even been there. I've just been around a lot of them. Look how much shit you can make with glass.
Right.
Okay, that's how comedy is. There's so many ways to flip this and work this. That's why I don't like motherfucking joke writers, even though you gotta give it to them. They're in a class of themselves and they try to bite jokes faster than the other fucking fuckhead bites the joke.
Right.
I know of like 7 or 8 comedians that all bite jokes and they look at each other like, you're here? You're here. And you're gonna steal the jokes first. I'm gonna steal it while it's coming out of his mouth. I'm doing a live podcast. It's a whole class of their own.
Right.
I leave them alone. Those are the same niggas that be having butt hair braiding contests. Yeah. I'm going to put my butt in your face and you braid hair. And while that's happening, your butt will be in my face and I'll braid your butt hair.
The most awful
it's the same
visual
group of class.
Ever.
Exactly. That's how I feel about joke thieves.
Right.
To my craft.
Hair braid.
Butt.
What did you say? A
butt hair braiding contest. That's what they will do. The same niggas that steal jokes. They fancy their butt hairs being braided.
Oh my God.
Them type of niggas. Joke thieves. Uncreative motherfuckers. Scavengers. Vultures. They live off the fucking comedians, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Right. There's a lot of motherfuckers out there that write. They get together and write. They bounce shit off each other and write and kick it around and shit. And sometimes a motherfucker might have a set that's cracking. That you may come up with some shit and he's in your team. Roll with that, my nigga. It fits your shit.
Right.
People say, "Freeze, this you." Like, and I'll be like, nah.
No.
But thank you.
Thank you for thinking of me. No.
But that's my objective. That's my right. At least it's right there. I respect that. That's the craftsman comparing notes or whatever.
Right.
But who the fuck walks into someone's art gallery? I'm going to paint exactly what he's painting. What a fucking dickhead,
Does that, right.
Oh, I'm going to go to China and sell all your joke. Knock off joke. I'm going to make joke books. All your joke. Freeze rough classics. Told my totem boat down. Crazy style. Then I resell it back and we're going to translate it to Dutch in German and Spanish.
In Spanish.
Make all the money. Your big fat ass keep it in live.
Well, back to tasteless thing? There were other comedians.
Like right there, what I just did was tasteless to someone.
Right.
And I'm a comedian, and if I did it to prove a point, and the point that I'm proving is I'm riding with Chris Rock. Mm-hmm. And I don't like Chris Rock like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Chris Rock, I've met Chris Rock a couple of times.
Right.
You want to be honest, motherfucker? Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Hey, is that camera? You got to get this camera on. Or you got it on here.
Oh.
Yeah. My personal motherfucking thing with Chris Rock is at the Comedy Store one night, way back when, in the original room, I had a fire set. Mm-hmm. A fire set about being a nigga.
Okay.
I love being a nigga. I love NIGGA, nigga, non-immigrant, gathering, gaining, always. That's the joke. That's how I was all in. I love being, I don't have to be any place on time. Mm-hmm. I get there when I get there. Hey, you're late. Hey, I'm a nigga, bitch. And I'm leaving early. I got nigga shit. You know, that's that whole
joke. It's a classic joke.
It's a classic joke.
Right.
Very different between niggas and African Americans.
Right.
Very different.
Right.
Niggas like even like, okay, African Americans got like they all like subscriptions to Ebony. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And Jeff.
Niggas got subscriptions to Lowrider.
Okay.
And to FED. And XXL and Source and that's where we got subscriptions.
Right.
This is how long ago this joke was.
Right.
Okay, when niggas had subscriptions.
To Source.
Yeah, nigga, like African American soul food is like black eyed peas, man, neck bones, oxtails, greens. All right, nigga soul food is hot dog, top ramen, Doritos. Yeah, 99-cent tacos from Jack in the Box. Yeah.
That's the soul food?
Like, yeah, that's nigga soul food. Fine seafood dinner in the nigga household is motherfucking sardines.
Sardines,
yes. What? Sardines with Tabasco? Or some motherfucking Ritz? Or Doritos?
Or Doritos.
Or Doritos if you want to get fancy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a whole nigga different being. I love being a nigga. I just broke down the whole thing of being a nigga.
Right. Okay, so Chris
being
Rock is there.
Chris Rock was there. And I killed that shit. And Chris Rock came up after me. And Chris Rock bombed. Mm-hmm. He was working on material. It wasn't no big deal. It wasn't like, but I was heat.
Right.
And you couldn't come up there with no, well, let me try this joke. Niggas wasn't working that night.
Right.
Wasn't working that night.
Right.
So, the next thing you know, his special is there. And what is his material? Yes. I want all you white motherfuckers to know that niggas, black people are afraid of niggas.
Wow.
The whole counter of what I said.
Whoa.
Brilliant. It's what you call premise thievery.
Yes.
That's what I call it anyway.
Yes.
Everybody else.
And he stole your intellectual property.
This is chess.
Yes.
I'm a youngster in the fucking game. A youngster, a newbie. That's Chris motherfucking Rock, nigga. Mm-hmm. Who the fuck are you to try to burn up the stage when Chris Rock? Who the fuck are you?
Yes.
New in the game. This man put his work in. This man shouldn't even have it. Should have been. Yo. You see what I'm saying? So I learned a valuable motherfucking lesson. I can't say that nigga stole that joke. He did not. Mm-hmm. And nothing he said was he just played the exact opposite and presented it at a level to which that every time I see that show, like, you know how he came up with that.
Wait, so was that some nigga shit that he did?
Huh?
Was that some nigga shit that he did?
That was some nigga shit that he did, which is even a more of a fucking touche. That nigga's from Brooklyn. Oh, Brooklyn move. Yeah, motherfucker. That's you fat Puerto Rican nigga. You're not even a nigga. You're a Puerto Rican. You gotta be a Puerto Rican. Look at him. I know a Puerto Rican when I see him, and he's talking about being a nigga. That's insane.
Right. So you were African American about it, and he went and...
No, I was I was nigga about it too.
Right.
That's the thing. Whatever you see, this is the thing about being a nigga.
Okay.
Whenever you want to live as a nigga, you're gonna have other niggas involved. Around you. You open the door to niggerdom. Niggerdom is great at times.
At times.
Preferably when it's only one. Me.
Right.
Two niggas, something can happen.
Right. Right.
It's hard doing. If you gonna be, you gonna do. See, and that's what a lot of motherfuckers don't understand. Is being a nigga. That word is heavy, man. I know some niggas, man, that will put that word into the essence of the effect and the full of it. You epitomize that motherfucker. and you can use your imagination to what that could be.
Right.
That's the facts. My nigga Charlie Murphy hit me one night about 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, as he often did. And he says, "Freeze love, nigga. Listen, I'm writing this joke for my special, nigga. Hey, you know that joke that you do?"
I'm writing this joke for my special. You know that joke that you do.
My wife is like waking up. Who in the fuck is that? I'm like, yo, it's Charlie. She says, oh shit. She knows this could be a 3-4 hour conversation, man.
Right.
But it's work. It's what it is.
Right.
He's like, yes, okay. You know that joke when you say that your mother is half black and half white, and your father is half white and half black, and that makes you black and white and white and black and black and white and white and black. I said, yeah. He says, and then, okay, now that part. Now, the other thing, what do you say after that? He starts laughing. I say, nigga, at the end of the day, just know this. That I'm black enough to slap the shit out your ass and white enough to look you in your face as if nothing ever happened. He said, yes, nigga. Hey, nigga, I need to tag that on my Obama joke. I need that, fro. I said, man, roll with it, my nigga. That's you.
Well, at least he did you the courtesy of letting you know.
Yes, he did. But and we're
your partner.
This is the game.
It's
my. I'm honored.
Yeah.
Because it was like he says, I want Obama to say it, nigga. I'm gonna say it like Obama said, nigga. I'm motherfucking black enough to slap the shit out you. And white enough to look in your face as if nothing ever happened. And I laughed, and we laughed like a motherfucker. I said, nigga, that is. Because it's on Freeze Love saying that, or President Obama saying that.
Right.
Go with that, nigga.
Exactly. All right.
I had a part, and that was real, and that's what the baby's going to be.
Okay.
You understand?
I love that.
He's going to be, understand that.
Yeah.
He's going to slap you royally. Mother? Is this the man that made the Kool-Aid, Monday? It doesn't have to taste like Grandmama's. Big Mama.
Big Mama.
My Big Mama's Kool-Aid has a specific recipe that this man was supposed to follow, Mumsy. If you taste my bottle... Yeah, the nigga's gonna be sucking a bottle by the age of 4. Oh. Yeah, nigga, his teeth gonna be soft. They're gonna be soft.
No, we're gonna have to go on.
This nigga's mama's a rat from LA. I'm trying to tell y'all. She from Gardena or some shit, nigga. Right on light skinned Gardena bitch, nigga. She done flipped y'all's wig, man. Don't. She's gonna
Stop
get you.
Talking about
and she's in there too. Now she got a baby.
She got a baby.
Oh, we'll have to do the royal blood test.
And she'll be pregnant again at 18 months.
Goddamn right. She's going full throttle.
Okay, so anyway, send us your sentences, your cathartic release sentences. We'll give you an email, and we'll just start sharing those next week and uplift each other. And happy Mother's Day.
Happy
like,
Mother's Day,
subscribe, spread the word, tell people about us, and
thank you.
Thanks.
see y'all next week. Love you, chat room. See you guys.
Chat room.
Yay.
Yeah, it was up there.
Nigga, I'm on the show too. On the show. Oh, that's my dog, man. Thank God for that, brother, man. That's my dude.
Well, there you go. It was supposed to be there. It was supposed to be there. I got something in my eye.